all the way back. And there's a bracket. So with that, Winter, let's try to get our bearings here on this game. It has been probably an hour and a half pause at this point. So looking at the draft, looking at the way the teams are matching up, what are your thoughts? And actually, don't think, because we've got action here in the river. Off the bat, they're going to make the move here into FY. Two hero chains comes out. Team Spirit looking for the early first blood, and they're going to get it on that squishy Crystal Maiden, now turning, perhaps for more super. Going to be driven back by Godblack, so they will allow a potential aggressive maneuver here into the enemy jungle. Treant's going to usher Fenrir away, but it looks like in the end, Godblack is going to back off to his own big hip. Okay, Winter, you're allowed to talk now. Potential here. Io does have a TP. Oh, we might see Always Want to Fly rotate in and turn this one around. They're already pressing forward. Iceberg does get caught. Immediate TP coming through. The chains are there as well. He's going to go for the TP out. The Io's there with the save attempt, and is going to be enough in the end. He TP all the way home to leave the Io in the mid lane, and Always Want to Fly maybe the one who pays for this. It's time for Afterlife to turn things around. Teleport in from the Nature's Prophet. He's going to isolate him with the Sprout. Gets the kill. Looking for a bit more. Super's in danger. Has no boost. He gets the hero chicken, but the Spirit almost finishes him up down to 45 HP. Is barely going to slide away. Even Birdie wants a piece of this action with the Fairy Fire saved Afterlife. He can't finish the job, so they force out the TP from the Morph lane.
All the time, the champion at bottom lane hasn't really accomplished much for Team Spirit.
They're still leading here significantly when it comes to gold, but I think to your point, it feels like they could have done a lot more. Bottom lane, on Defender, they will go. They manage to isolate him, try to control him. The Nature's Prophet bounces through. They get the Venge kill, but it costs them an Io. Now hunting for Burning. He's trying to strength morph here, but I'm not sure it's fast enough. Ramses has another stun, slams him in the face, and that will be a second kill. 4-1 the score, but again, Ice up top.
Tide, on the other hand, is getting a lot as well. Like, he gets the power. Not sure what he actually wants to go for.
Super's making a move in bottom. And as he does that, they also dive the tower, trying to isolate FY. They get the crusading kill, but reinforcements are arriving. Teleports are coming. They have the Ravage ready. Spirit grouping upward. 3 heroes on top of that Ravage. They'll be punished. Always Want to Fly going down here in a matter of seconds. Afterlife should be next. Unless he can match the TP out, that's not going to happen. So Vici Gaming, quick counterplay there, get the 2 global heroes, and they've seen sometimes go for the fast smack, but you always get the arcane boots if you're...
Yep, I mean, he just wants to have the sustain when he was laning against the Prophet earlier because he was taking a lot of damage from
mid lane. Find Iceberg. Super moved in. Chain's ready. Hanging onto them for now. Doesn't want to see any TP shenanigans. And well, Iceberg kept alive. I Always Want to Fly. This kill is not turning out to be as easy as expected. Good control there on the tether, but it's simply not enough. The turn comes. Afterlife teleporting over the top. Threats appear. Super out of mana. Has no remnants. Could be in danger. That Sprout's going down. 3 seconds to go. They can do it with auto tech. The Chun stuns coming in. An army of Mud Golems on the hunt. The secondary Sprout through. It also blocks Ice, and they continue pursuit. Now the Hadouken. Again, the boulder stuns from these pest Mud Golems. Running Ice down. Spirit after Spirit. Penetrating his armor, and eventually they eat Watermelon. Godblack just pushing level 6 on the back of this. Is going to get the Hand of God off, which prevents the counter kill from Vici Gaming. Are going to move there, but they see the Crystal Maiden skating through the river, courtesy of an observer ward up on the hill. They know something's up. They're relocating. FY turns the other way. Oh, leave me alone! Not so fast. Crystal Maiden, down she goes. Easy pick there.
And the aggressive item. So it could be a good item selection for Afterlife King. But
Clash is coming mid. Ramses poking his head out there, waiting for the Wind Ranger to get in position. Iceberg is going to bait them out, takes the way to the top side, while meanwhile, they're going to move in on the Morphin. Burning able to waveform back, will survive. Wind Ranger finding that shackle on Super, isolate him, connects on the power shot, Remnant back right as they pull an isolate. They want to force out the Ravage, they will. Has the Hand of God ready, pops it now, completely negates the Ravage damage. They move on to Super, try to get him back in. Does he have another Remnant? He gets swamped up, he Remnants a little bit farther away. Will end up surviving, they keep him alive, but it's going to cost them support. Crystal Maiden down as well as the Venge. Morphling barely able to escape, so in the end, they hang on, and they do get the last hit on the tower. It goes the way of Burning. Okay. And Afterlife is going Orchid now, as we see one Oblivion staff complete. Quarterstaff and Robe already grabbed as well. They're trying to throw Ice into the pit. They don't have the Ravage, but they're looking to take the fight anyway. Always Want to Fly low. The Ravage damage hits him up, kills him off. So they lose the Wind Star for the fight. The Aegis hits the deck. Immediate buyback from Always Want to Fly. He's going to rejoin it. Wind Ranger grabbing the Aegis. Sounds like trapped with it. He's low. He's going to drop. Vici Gaming taking the big 5v5 fight without the Aegis, without their Ravage, and coming out on top. They pop the Aegis. Always Want to Fly. This might be a dieback. He's going to get blasted by Birdie. Ramsey's up on the cliff. He's trying to TP out of the CK. At least will escape, but Always Want to Fly. That tether needs it now. Not going to happen. Drops as well. A massacre in the pit. They get rid of the Aegis. They kill the IO twice. They kill the Chen as well. That's 4 kills. Yeah, he gets a BKB. He dodges the Ravage, and he's basically immortal in these fights.
Not only the Ravage, think about it. Like, look at the Bench, the Ember, and the CM. Like, all those heroes actually...
The E-Blade, actually, as well. For the first time in forever, we're not going to see Lincoln Spear build, but hold that thought. Ramses is moving into Blade Ramses forward from Isolate, trying to isolate the way, sprint it down off the bat. They have managed to control Ramses for now, even through the Phantasm, yet to get a kill. Io down. Oh, well, decapitating the Crystal Maiden, turning back for a bit more. Perhaps not ravaging him is going to end up causing them burning. Held in position by his son, the 10's here. He's arrived. The Ghetto Io works his magic, suddenly cleaves down the Tidehunter. Off with his head as well, and that Mace of Doom just keeps on rolling. Gonna pull back one more. The Mace drops. It's a triple for Ramses, and it feels like he was a one-man army there. The Ember running away. They decided if they kill the backlines, the CK could be dealt with, and boy, Winter, were they wrong about that.
From his Phantasm.
Ah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Something that we always forget, because it's like a new addition to the Ultimate.
The relocate barely off the mark there. Ice lucky to get away, but here comes the chase forward. Spirit trying to pick up the 2 heroes. Shackle! VG Gaming getting overrun now. Ember dies in a cloud of blood, and next on the list will be Burning. Blasted away by the Prophet ult. It's a slaughter in the VG Gaming side of the map.
They feel like, oh, they have rallies, we can't fight them, but they're still doing something. Think a power trade, they're trying to place wards.
Top lane, they're making their move already. They get the silence off on Super, and they pull him back in with the kiss. The stun comes through 3 seconds, and it doesn't matter that he has a haster, and he's dead as well.
It's your hate, Super. Battle Fury ain't gonna save you now. Oh my god, this is looking really, really
Iceberg is also moving in. He's got an invis. More kills, more death for Vici, and it just keeps on getting better.
It's falling apart, Gorman, for VG Gaming. And right now it seems like this Rex...
He gets an illusion.
Good luck killing the CK.
God save Vici Gaming should he find an illusion room. Bottom lane, Shackle. Nice connection here by Iceberg. The setups continue, and the kills just keep on piling in.
This game is just out of control. There's nothing VG Gaming can do right now. They're gonna be able to force Morphing to buy back here.
It's the CK rushing in. He's looking for openings. Ramses knows only one way right now, and that is forward, beating away at the tower. He's tanky, has the BKB. Might need a little bit of assist here from Complex. They're gonna try and maybe send it back. No, BKB. They turn in the middle of the fight. That's Burning, definitely trying to burn down Goblin. Can't quite do it. And now Iceberg turns. They swap him back out. Get that Morphblade out to safety. Try to keep him alive as he has already committed buyback. Can't afford to lose him twice. And Greer gets clobbered. That's a 900 damage crit from Ramses. And FY stands in the middle of all pop shields, but he's doing decent damage. They've held onto the Ravage. VG Gaming are turning, and Complex being forced back. Ramses in danger. Always want to fly here to try and keep him alive. The armlet toggles desperately at that, but his IO's up top. No! Oh, he gets out. The relocate saves him. Now the question is, does anybody come back with this little old IO? Do these old friends stick together, or do they sacrifice the ball? They're bringing them both back, and they're moving in. They feel like VG Gaming have blown their load, and they can turn this one. They pull in one. They start to get to work here. Iceberg rejoins the fight, and it seems Spirit on round 2 might just be able to turn this on its head. Burning, already buying back one. Can't afford to die again, and he's slowly working out. Always want to fight, kills off the IO. Ember buys back as well. Madness in the bottom lane. Somebody win the fight already. Ramses gets stunned, locked out and controlled. Finally he'll drop. That's the beyond godlike streak, and they didn't even crack the tier 3. The tier 4s are under siege though, and that ends up being a massive win for VG Gaming.
Properly, and he gets another.
Oh, 5 TKs. They're tanky too. Ice's trying to deal with them there with the Anchor, but already the creeps come Marcin in. He's not going to hold this Ravage forever. He gets silent controlled, and there's a 2-hero cycle on the backline. Finally pops the Ravage, but Afterlife BKBs and Ramses just takes to it. Iceberg's absolutely fine, and they quickly slaughter the Rex and mega creeps them momentarily. VG Gaming are going to be playing for throne defense. Fenrir down. Ramses turning, gets nuked down by the Morphling a little bit, but they can't mob. Now he's forced the wave back. The Shackle's gonna follow him. Ice. While he's able to crack it up. Burning's not so lucky. Super trapped in the crowd. That's 4 dead. It's a massacre. VG Gaming cleaned up and taken out. Spirit. Dominant. A slow laning stage, and then things dropped off a cliff.
Did not save Iceberg at one point, but he managed to delay. Like, it was so crucial in the early game that he delayed the death and bought enough time